Good morning, YouTubers and gamers alike. Oh, it's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. I'm sorry. If I could change that, trust me, I would. But that is neither here nor there. What is here and now is the game in front of us, which is a game of Domination played on the map Havana by Mr. ChaosManEXE. Oh yes, the ChaosManEXE. And as I said before, he's playing a game of Domination, and he does really, really well. Really, really well. I'm not even gonna say the score. Let's just watch. Let's just watch the score sort of play out over the course of this game. I really enjoyed this performance, though. It's a good time. He wanted me to do I think it was another Domination game, I believe, on Summit. Unfortunately, that game was much too long for the YouTubes, and I'm not a huge fan of speeding up videos for the sake of YouTube. I did do it once. That was sort of a special, extenuating circumstance. But now, as we sit here watching ChaosManEXE own face with his AUG, I think to myself, should I speed videos up so I can fit them on? Hey, maybe someday I'll be a director. And when you are a director, or a partner rather, you can post videos of any length. That, however, is not this day. This day, I am just 1/3 of We Are Solstice, and we are posting videos that are less than 15 minutes long. So, wow, what an interesting digression. Alright, I take that back. What an uninteresting digression. But the point is, what is ChaosManEXE working with here? So, of course, we have the AUG, which I have only just recently been experimenting with. My weapon of choice, personally, in these games, but I steer clear of the AK-74U and the FAMAS. The FAMAS is much better than the 74U. 74U is really only a run and gun class. I mean, weapon. Like, if you're using the 74U, you might as well be using an MP5K or some garbage like that. Sorry, not garbage. I know that it has its place. It is going to kill your opponents. It is going to require the least amount of time for you to hold your crosshairs on your opponents, and that has its place. I like this. The RC doesn't even notice him. That's totally legitimate. The FAMAS is also a little played out. I don't know. Like I said, I try to steer clear of those weapons just to keep it a little more interesting. But lately I've been using the Galil sort of the most, not with suppressor. I know it's the most popular with suppressor because it's probably the most lethal weapon with suppressor on it. You can dispute or refute that. You have every right to do so. But the reason why you pick up Galils with suppressors all the time is because, as far as I'm concerned, they are the most lethal, dangerous of the suppressor guns. And I only just recently tried to mess around with the AUG. The AUG seems to have more power than the Galil, but I also find that it has more recoil. It's got kind of a kick to it. Not to say that it's not a great gun. It is. Oh, EXE. Oh, Chaos Man. What are we doing here? What are we doing in this corner, looking at this wall? There we go. Yeah. You showed him. Now, normally I could give him some grief about camping, but... Oh, wait. What? Okay. Now we're looking at a wardrobe. Is that mahogany? Alright. At least you got the kills. Oh, man. Oh, back over here. No, Chaos Man, it's all good. Your final score is badass enough that that this sort of behavior is excusable. Also, considering the rest of the game, you are very, very mobile. And honestly, I'm not one to get really raw camping. You are so stupid if you camp. If you camp, then you camp. The game has mechanics that are designed to sort of counteract camping, like flash grenades and frag grenades. Those are implemented because they're in war and because they can stop campers. Although I will say it doesn't make for the most dazzling YouTube performance in the world. But that's okay. You know, it's a legitimate strategy. Red vs. Blue makes a joke about that. I will post that video in the description. Yeah, and if you haven't checked out Red vs. Blue by Rooster Teeth, it's a Halo machinima, and it is hysterical. I highly recommend it. I actually got a chance to meet one of the Red vs. Blue voice actors, a fellow by the name of Gus, who does the voice of Simmons, who is the purple Spartan, and is the man. Highly, highly recommend Red vs. Blue. Great way to kill a solid weekend. If you want to swing by their website, all the episodes are posted there for free. So, back to his gameplay here. So, what I like about what he's doing right now... Well, let's see. Maybe I'll eat my words. No. Yeah. Yeah, what he's done and is doing is he's basically maintaining this one building. He's got a perimeter set up. He's checking the ground level. Second chance. Sorry. Reflex. He's checking the ground level. He's going back up to the top, just maintaining a solid perimeter. And here we go. We got a chopper gunner in the works. I like that. I like what I'm seeing. Come on, you can do it. Good man. Nah, Chaos Man, you're kicking ass. Oh, whoa, what the? Oh, that was a fun little glitch. How about that? Just some impromptu breakdancing as he dies. Yeah, so I mentioned in another video that this map in particular can feel really big and unmanageable, and I think it does in particular when you just charge down the middle every time you spawn or just run through. Like, stay away from that middle streak. Is, in fact, on that point, generally speaking, especially in, actually, I guess in any game type, really, any game where you've got two teams charging at each other over bases or whatever, stay out of the main firefight area. It is just going to result in you dying. I would say you run into that firefight area, in most cases, it's going to be sort of a 50-50, you get a kill, then you die, you run in, you get a kill, then you die. There are, like, I've played games where miraculously I've gotten like 5 kills by charging into the main firefight area. But generally speaking, try to sort of work around the edges. You're gonna be a lot more effective for your team, and you're gonna get better kill streaks, and that's gonna help your team. It's just, everything will work out better for you. I mean, I can see that mechanic changes a little in a game like Domination where you're playing for bases, but you can see he's keeping an eye on the B base. Another thing that I like about this gameplay is that they're not massacring the opposing team. If you look at the score, it's pretty close. It's kind of anyone's game. They're very actively defending, I think, B and A the whole game, which is always fun to watch, because as amusing as sort of massacre games are, yeah, it's like, look, watch how it kind of implies that the other team sucks. You know what I mean? C-Nanners posted a game where he goes, it's a game of team deathmatch. The other team gets 4 kills. As in 400 points to 7,500 points. We are on our second chopper gunner, I might add. Chaos Man, very, very well played, sir. So that means that the opposing team got 4 kills over the course of the entire game compared to their opponent's 75 kills. That is just sad. So sad. Come on. What in the hell? I'm sorry. I digress. Back to Chaos Man. I think I saw that he was wearing flak jacket and using sleight of hand. I have not messed with flak jacket much. But every time an RC blows up next to me, or I walk in front of a claymore, anything like that, I do think, man, maybe I should try Flak Jacket. What do you guys think? Is it worth it? Is it good? Is it bad? Does it suck? Is it great? Yeah. Yeah, but Sleight of Hand, of course, is a given. I think Sleight of Hand is by far, hands down, the most popular perk in the second category. A lot of people like to use Warlord just because they're like, I got red dot sight and suppressor. But primarily it's Sleight of Hand just because, for efficiency's sake, you're going to get a lot more kills. Yeah, you can see him. Actually, I think he's got dual mag, maybe? Dual mag on the AUG? I love dual mag. I only recently messed with dual mag, and when I realized that it was every other reload that is going to be twice as fast, that dies right at the last second. So let's see the score. Oh my goodness, 74 and 11. And look at all of the other players' scores. They're pretty standard stuff. So that is phenomenal stuff, my friend. ChaosManEXE. Well played. All right, guys, this is JaDeN, and I am signing out. I will see you later.